So Vamps is also another movie that I kind of was holding off on watching because I was like, what is this? And I was like, whenever I bring it up, I was like, no, not Vamp, the 1980s movie with Grace Jones. It's Vamps, this other movie with Alicia Silverstone, Kristen Ritter, and honestly, a bunch of random ass people. And because I'm talking about this and Abigail in the same episode, I was like, and this is another movie with Dan Stevens, only he's like the son of Van Helsing, who's a vampire hunter. But Dan Stevens like, my girlfriend isn't a vampire. I don't know what you're talking about. And then he falls in love with her or whatever. But it was still just like, look at Dan Stevens. I like Dan Stevens more when he has facial hair, first of all. Which is why when it was kind of funny because I didn't watch the live action Beauty and the Beast, but when I found out that Dan Stevens was the Beast, and then I saw what he looked like in the Beast in his human form, I was just like, why the fuck would you not have Dan Stevens have facial hair? He looks so good with facial hair. I don't know why y'all would do this, but anyway, Vamps is really funny. It's kind of wholesome. It's like it is about this much older vampire who's kind of just like, you know, living, and she becomes roommates with this other vampire who turned in like the 90s. So the 90s girl is way more in tune with like what's going on during like the now. And the older vampire who's played by Alicia Silverstone is just like, I don't know, I checked the almanac. Like she just she's just been around for a while, and you kind of see their shenanigans. They work together, they do night shifts and stuff. There is, a level of drama, and then of course there's like the whole thing with one of them dating someone who's actually the son of a vampire hunter. So yeah, if you want to hear me yap about that and a few other movies at the same time, check out my very first episode 0 of my podcast. Now, what was I talking about? Bye.